During this lesson, you'll become acquainted with the Pentaho user console and learn how to create a data source from a CSV file that can be used to build other reports, charts, and dashboards. Upon launching Pentaho from your browser of choice, you'll be faced with a login page. Pentaho has the ability to integrate seamlessly with your current security structure utilizing LDAP configuration, or you can use the security module included with Pentaho. If you're new to Pentaho, please log in with either the credentials provided by your administrator or with our sample account, username Joe, and password. Now let's take a few minutes to get acquainted with the user console. When you first come to the user console, you'll see the launch page in the middle of your screen. The purpose of the launch page is to provide quick access to create new data sources or analytics content. At the top of your screen, you'll find the Pentaho menu and toolbars. These can give you access to different features and functions within Pentaho, including access to further documentation and information on using Pentaho. On the left, you should see a browse panel that allows you to browse the content of your repository. This will give you access to all the objects and reports that you will be creating within Pentaho. If you don't see the browse panel, click the toggle browser button on your toolbar. This will toggle between hiding and showing the browse panel. Pentaho will remember the last state that you have left the panel as your preference. We will now create a data source using a simple CSV. Please click the Create New button in the data source part of the launch page. This will launch the data source wizard, which will walk you through creating a new data source. In the dialog, please enter My Sales Source as your data source name and select CSV file as the source type. Once you select CSV file as your source type, you will see more options appear in the dialog. Please click on the Import button. An Import File dialog will appear. Now click Choose File. This should bring up the native file explorer for your operating system. Please navigate to your Pentaho directory. If you are on a Mac, it should default to your Applications directory. If you're on a PC, it should default to Program Files folder. Once you've located your Pentaho directory, please double-click on the server directory, then the HSQL-sample-database, then to the CSV directory. There you'll find the salesdatasample.csv. Double-click the salesdatasample.csv to select the file. Click Import on the file selection. Once you're back in the data source wizard, select comma as the delimiter, double quote as the enclosure, and click the first row header option, then click Next. The next screen will give you an inventory of all the fields in your CSV and give you the opportunity to provide alternate formats for certain fields. We will accept the defaults provided by the Pentaho data source wizard. Now click Finish. In a few seconds, you'll be asked if you would like to customize the models created for your reporting. If you choose to customize your model, you would then be guided to our modeler, where you could change dimensions and measures, as well as specify hierarchies. For our example, go ahead and select Keep Default Model and click OK. If you need to return to your data model for any reason, please click the Manage Existing button in the Data Sources area on the launch page, or you can access the Data Source Manager from the File menu. From this screen, you can edit the data source by selecting your data source and clicking the pencil icon. Congratulations! You have created your first data source. To find out more information on this powerful platform, please continue on to our next lesson or contact Pentaho to start your free proof of concept with your very own data and the help of our expert Pentaho sales engineers. For more information, please contact pentaho.com.